Well, I have a new thing in the house. I just bought it. Not a lot of money. It was a symbolic amount, okay, because it considered as non-working. So the owner didn't know what it had and just wanted to get rid of it. Anyway, let's see some things about it. So this machine has a 4-track. No, it's 8-track. It has an 8-track. It's called here cartridge, and the 8-track is supposed to be here, but this is not. I don't know why. There should be some kind of opening here where you put the 8-track cast in, but this one, maybe it's a special production, and or somebody built this wood cabinet to get rid of the 8-track. I don't know. Generally, this wood cabinet looks like to be original. You see, it's very well made. All the corners are very well made, so it doesn't look like an aftermarket thing. But anyway, there should be an 8-track, and I see no hole here at all. Anyway, let's see some things about this machine. On off is this button. You just pull it out, it's on. You press it in, it's off. This machine has a unique way of changing the speed. So if you put this down, you can see there is a sleeve extracting to the outside. You see? I have never seen a machine that has this way of changing the speed. Normally, AKAI, some machines of AKAI have a sleeve that you take out from here somewhere, you put it on and it changes the speed. But this one has the sleeve already attached to the motor, and it just comes in and out. There seems to be no equalization change for small and high speed. This switch here looks to be pure mechanical without any electronical messing inside. So, but I will check this, I don't know. On the sides we have speakers. So you can see there are speakers, internal speakers. So this machine has an internal amplifier, the other side also. See? And from the back there is a motor here inside, and there are plugs like a DIN plug, in and out. Here SCA jacks, speaker output. This is to mute the speaker. Anyway, a fuse, 50 or 60 cycle operation. This is for Europe or USA mainly, with 50 or 60 hertz power mains, which on the 50 it adds another capacitor to the motor capacitor. So here I think here is 2 microfarads and here is 2.5 microfarads. As we can see here on the motor, you can see this is the 2, this is the other half. So only the 2 is for 60, 2.5 microfarads is for 50. It introduces another capacitor to the motor. That's all. Let me say some things about this machine. Its schematic was very bad quality, and I printed it and put some lines on it myself to be able to identify some things. So this machine have a valve for as a rectifier. This valve is a rectifier, and it gets out 1, 2, 3, 4 voltages, all these voltages, with the capacitors here for smoothing and the resistor here to drop down the voltage. The transformer brings out 2 other windings for the valves to operate, the filaments of the valves. Okay. The first stage of amplification is here the preamplifier, which is either input preamplifier directly from the line in, or head preamplifier. If you look here, this is the head. It goes all the way like that and enters here the preamplifier. Or the other head, the other channel of the head goes all this way somehow and enters here and goes all this way and goes here to the power amplifier to go to the speakers. There are 4 transistors here, 2 and 2 for the preamplifier, and these are notorious. These are the 4, 5, 8 transistors. Let's see, here it writes them. These are notorious for going bad, and it's very common that these are bad, so I will have to find them and replace them in the machine there. And then we have a next stage with vacuum tubes. I think these 2 here is 1 vacuum tube, I think. Okay, and then this is the final amplification stage, 1 and 2 here, and 1 here for bias. Okay, so generally I think this machine has 1 valve, 2 valves here, and 3, 4, 5 valves. So these 2 are 1 valve, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know if all of them work or not, but I will check it. So generally, and something else, okay, this part here, no, this is the motor. This part here is the 8-track part, and I think it comes out all by itself. So I will check it. I will try to make it work. I don't know if I succeed. I intend to open the hole here as it is originally. This looks also original. I have no idea why it's not here. Yeah, I will take out this cabinet and see what I have inside. But I intend to open the hole here, 3D print something to put in front here and make something for the cassette to insert in. I will think about it when I open it. Not sure. Anyway, so let's look how this works a little bit. So let me put power on it. Normally I don't do this. I put something to protect the power in the machine in case something is bad here. But now for the video I will put the power directly to the mains, although this is not right, but I will do it. So we pull this out and the power is on. We have light. The motor is not turning, but if I give it a little push, it turns. This is a problem of the belt, I guess. So the belt is a little bit loose. Let's see. This is a button for automatic on, off. This is automatic on. Sometimes this is here, it happens on the AKAIs, and you pull this out and you have no power. And you think, what's wrong? So what's wrong is that this one is down. If you put it up, the power comes back. This is the auto stop. You see, it stops power. But if you put this to off, it doesn't work, this one, and you have power constantly. So let's see what else we have. I will give some time for the valves to warm up. I think they already warmed up, so we can maybe listen to something. Fast forward works. Not very quickly. Anyway. Rewind, let's see. Not very good. But since we have movement, this is a good thing. No movement at all would be more concerning, but this looks to move. So another problem with the AKAIs is that the internal camshaft, which is an antimonium, I think, is a cast antimonium metal in here, and it comes to pieces, it breaks and comes to pieces by time, and this is a very common problem with AKAIs, but this one doesn't look like to have this problem, which is a good thing. So play works, but it stalls. But when I put this back, it starts again. So for that thing, two possible reasons: motor capacitor or belt. I don't know now exactly, but we'll see. Small speed is here. Look, here is high speed, low speed. Okay, let's see if we have sound. So I will not put it on the original speed of the recording because YouTube will claim rights on it. I will do it, but if it claims right, I will stop this current section. So let's see. So sound has problems definitely, and most probably the problem is capacitors in the amplifier section and these notorious transistors. I don't know now, but anyway, we can hear some sound. Problem: high speed stalls, either motor capacitor or belt. Small speed doesn't stall, and it doesn't stall because it doesn't put so much stress on the motor, the slow speed, like the high speed. And yeah, no sound, and that's it. The 8-track I cannot test it because I don't have the hole here to put the cassette in. Next thing to do with this is open it up and show what we have inside.